beautiful people. How are you guys doing? I hope life is treating you all fine, because I am also doing very great over here. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of logging on to this channel, please guys don't forget to thumb up by liking, making comments, subscribing to this channel, and also share this channel, because there are a lot of things that are packaged in this channel that you not ever regret. So I need your suggestion. I also need your question in this channel to make it grow to that great channel that we all desire. So today in this channel, I'm going to talk about 3 important things that will help to treat a woman's problem. This is not only a women problem, it involves both man and women, because it's a general issue. Although it does not directly affect a man, but when it affects a woman, because man comes in contact with a woman, it also indirectly affects a man, especially men of these married men and married women stuff. Well, so now I'm going to talk about a problem, and that problem is vaginal weakening or vaginal loosening or vaginal laxing, that is affecting many women out there in such a way that some men used to insult women and say, she's not sweet, she's not tight, she's not this, she's not that. Please, women, ladies, I want to urge you, don't sit down there and receive all this insult. Log on to this channel, because the solution you need to treat this kind of problem is right here, right in this channel. Now, what are the causes of this vaginal loosening or vaginal laxing or vaginal untightening? Should I use that word? Please, grammarians, just spare me. So the real cause that we may know is because due to maybe vaginal birth that a lot of women are going through, because it is widely known and believed by science that once a woman gives to birth through vaginal opening, that she is losing 2 centimeters from her natural vaginal elasticity. Okay, aside from that, another factor that causes it is aging. When a woman ages, just like every other thing in her system is deteriorating, if not properly well managed, everything laxing. So it also directly affects the woman V area because of aging. And another factor is due to menopause. This menopause also includes in that aging stuff. And another thing will be maybe due to some kinds of idiotic cases, because there's something that doesn't even have cause. It just happens. All right, but me, I will believe that the cause also could be because of maybe the woman's nature. Just like men do have the way God has created them, with sizes or with whatever, it can happen to women, because there is nothing that is too different from there. God does not create all fingers equal. So do not sit there and believe the myth that it is because of due to excessive meeting with a lot of men, having sex, this and that. It could also be the reason, but it is not proven by science. What really, those things I have mentioned so far are the real causative factors of a woman to lose the vaginal elasticity that God have created her with. Another thing I'm going to tell you in this video is the tips you are going to do to keep your vagina in good hygiene and in good position, that it is maintaining the elasticity irrespective of whatever that happened there. And I'm also going to tell you my own natural homemade recipe that you're going to apply, so that whatever that's been going wrong there, both infections, both muscles weakening or muscle relaxing or losing, you are going to revive it back. So now, what is that tips? First of all, use apple cider solution or water to add it to your warm water. Sit on it, use it to clean up your vagina, but do not douse. What may be by dousing is continually washing your vagina. It's not hygienic. You are going to kill the natural bacteria down there. So use something like ice block, put it in a cotton wool. When you soak it in the ice block, it's going to get cold. Just like when an ice block touches something, it's going to make it get a kind of contraction. use that to clean up and insert in your vagina. That is just an ordinary water. It doesn't have any harm to do in the vagina. Also, don't wear tight clothes or aid to getting through that area, so that it will make the natural yeast that God has put there to make it work the way it's. Don't use tight something in there. So another tips is for you to always do a kind of vaginal steaming. Steaming does not mean you will sit on hot water, but a kind of warming. Use warm water with salt. Definitely the kind of salt that I'm going to tell you, because there's a kind of salt, not ordinary soup salt or homemade salt, normal salt that we use. There is another type of salt that you can use there that will give you what you want. Now, my homemade recipe that I have in this video to give you is the use of sodium bicarbonate and the use of alum potassium. I'm going to show you in the practical how it looks like and how you're going to use it. Then another thing, the third thing in this video is the use of Kegel exercise. Now, Kegel exercise has been proven to be very effective to tighten back, contract back a woman vag that has been laxing or weakening due to all those factors I have mentioned so far. When you use Kegel, my dear, you are going to revive back your sexual drive. All the things that were going back wrong in that place, all the things that were making you up, especially after delivery. Many things happening after vaginal delivery. You will lose sexual desire, sexual libido. You will feel nothing in that place. When you engage in Kegel exercise, I'm going to tell you, everything is going to revive back immediately. Write down the exercise. So watch us as I'm taking you to that exercise and the recipe that you're going to sit on, and also that will make everything that we're going wrong there to tighten back your vagina, to bring back your sexual drive, to revive your libido, to also give you the total or maximum satisfaction when you are in the bedroom with Oga. You see, you will not regret using all this recipe because it's effective. All right, this is my Kegel. You can see I'm lying down flat on the floor. All this, my abdominal area is flat. Then I wrap my hands on my head. I'm starting my Kegel exercise now. I pull this my leg up. You can either start with right or left leg. I pull it up. Now as I'm pulling up, I'm trying to get balance. Alright? As I balance now, my back is flattened down. I lift my back a little. And my buttocks also is lifted, is pinned down the floor. You can see. Then I start my Kegel by suppressing my pelvic floor, pelvic muscles, as if urine wants to come out from my urethra, but I don't allow it. I press it hard so that it do not come out. So to have the sensation of the tickling, something inside my pelvic floor. So I'm doing the suppression now. I relax. Okay, I go again. Lift up my back, my buttocks. This time around, I'm going to lift my legs gently. Okay. Gently. I do a serious pressure on my pelvic floor. My buttocks is pinned and I'm suppressing it. Relax. So guys, if you continue with doing this exercise for a period of like 2 weeks or getting to 1 month, I say you are going to get the results that you deserve, because even your libido or your desire, your sex drive that have been lost due to childbearing or any kind of factors that I mentioned, you're going to regain it back, because this really works. It revives back the libido and the sex drive. It also makes you to reach your sexual satisfaction with your husband if you lost for years. So you try Kegel in every day of your life. This exercise does not take up to 10 minutes, so you can also add it with your daily routine. So keep on Kegel. Alright, now this is potassium and calcium bicarbonate. This is potassium, alum potassium. A kind of, so all these two, they are chemical salt compounds. They are compounds of salt, but they are more effective and more working than the normal usual salt that we use to cook our own soup. Now, bicarbonate has been known for years to use to remove something like rusting, used a lot of other purposes. And this alum separ also is being using for other, especially the washing of snail. If you use alum to wash snail, you will see how all the slippery water of that snail will just removed, and the snail will contract back as strong as. This has been used for ages by women, especially in Africa, to clean up or wash up their own back to make it look very tight and strong. So we are going to use these two things to put it inside what I'm going to show you practically, so that you will begin to use it, apply it, and it will work for you to tighten back. All right, this is my small bucket in which we all have it in the house, or if you have a bigger bucket than this, you can use it. But that one, the content, the water quantity will be much larger, but I prefer this because this one will get very close to your bum bum. So these are my bicarbonate salt and the alum potassium, like I showed you. I now open my bucket and this is my hot water in the kettle. This water is not as hot as, because if you do that, you are going to kill some good things inside your vagina. So you don't use a very highly hot water. I bought this water at a certain temperature. It's still a kind of warm, a kind of hot. The vaporization is still there, but it's not as hot as. So you don't use very hot water. Now this is my bicarbonate salt. I pour it here. This is half of this cup. Okay. And this is my alum potassium rather. You can see how it looks like. So if you buy an alum separ, you can cut it to this level. You put it inside the rubber. Pour your water. It's dissolving it right here. Make that water to get to a certain level in the plastic rubber or container. All right. Now push everything aside. Sit on it like an African woman. I'm tying my wrapper, but if you're not an African, you can tie your own wrapper or bed sheet. For you now sit. You are going to sit like this. You sit and open your leg. Ensure that the wrapper covers you, so that there is no way the heat will escape. Okay, you open your bum bum, or you open it wide. The heat is coming up. Use wrapper, because if you use wrapper, or if you're alone in the house, use wrapper even if you're alone, because you need the heat. Okay, you need the heat, so that there is no way the heat will escape. Sit. You can be lifting up your body a little if the heat is too hot. This will help to treat infection and also help to tighten up the wall of your pelvic, the muscles of the pelvic. repair it. The one that was lasting or losing is repairing it. By doing this, you open your body, and you open your body like this. I'm doing. The heat is getting in. No pants, oh, no tights. Open up everything. Only wrapper. Alright, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you like this channel and the video, stomp up by subscribing, by liking, share this video. Also make comments, make suggestions, ask questions. I am here for you people to respond to every question in as much as it doesn't insult each other. Please subscribe to this channel because this channel needs you to grow. Thank you so much for your patience. God bless you. See you in the next